Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we are back with what should be the last Umbrella Academy reaction. For now, at least. I mean, I will do more. I'm sure there'll be more stuff that comes out, and if you guys recommend them, and it looks like it's going to be funny, then I'll do it. But tomorrow I got to start The Wire, I'm going to start new shows, and then Sunday I'm going to try to get all of the clip episodes done for Umbrella Academy. So if you guys have any other whoppers, like I want only the best. If you have any more, send recommendations down. And if enough of you say that you agree, then I'll throw it in on Sunday with the Umbrella. Because technically Sunday is Umbrella Academy Day. I'm going to do The Wire tomorrow. I might do 2 episodes of The Wire because I want to finish season 2. Then Sunday will be dedicated to all the Umbrella Academy episodes that I haven't done clips for, which I think is 5 through 10. So just going to jump into this. It is what all of you requested. Please, could you do this one more? So this is it. This is the last one. Robert Sheehan, as of course it's Robert Sheehan, so I don't mind. Robert Sheehan being Klaus / Nathan from Misfits. A lot of you told me, don't worry, there's no spoilers. He just acts like Nathan. Because I will eventually react to Misfits. That is on my list because he is amazing. And how can I not watch a show he's in? And if I'm going to watch it, why not react? I did 100 of these. Might as well do a show, right? So no sense in wasting any more time, guys. Here we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am here in a beautiful Space Hawk property with the actor, entrepreneur, and least Irish-looking Irishman in the world.
I cannot stop laughing every time I see him.
I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. There was a Caribbean milkman who used to prowl our streets when I was an infant. So maybe he had something to do with my brownness.
Oh my God.
Contribute to why you look the way you do. So tell me, Rob, how does it feel to
Like,
be...
is he on drugs or drunk all the time in real life? Or is he just a free spirit and says what he wants?
Clearly a product of the milkman.
Clearly a product.
A life story.
Mom and Dad.
Like,
Oh no, he's ruining it!
Jet Tramp.
I mean, in the first instance, how did the story and the project kind of come to you, and what was your first reaction when you read the script?
What is he doing?
I think it's deeply unprofessional of Hey You Guys to, you know, situate me for an interview, like right in front of a giant cock. Yeah, that's not fair. That undermines me. It's undermining, okay? I don't like giant purple cocks near my head.
Like, is this him as Nathan?
Botox in a garden shed. Just because you did it on an orange doesn't mean it's going to work on someone's face. Okay? Think.
Burns it from listening.
He looks so young in that one. He must have been earlier. Even here, he looks very young.
Of irony. It's when you've got 10,000 spoons, but all you need
Is a knife.
What kind of situation are you in if all you need is a knife? Maybe you're in a POW camp and you've dug a tunnel, but then there are 2 guards on the other end
Speaking
of the tunnel.
literally.
And all you have to do is kill them, and then you're away to freedom. And you have 10,000 spoons, and then you've dug the tunnel with them. And all you need is a knife to kill the other 2, the Chinese prisoners.
That is the most amazing,
Was when she thought of that.
like,
I actually now want
reference
to see that
I've ever
as a film,
heard.
Rob. Is there any chance we can get you making it?
Well, we could probably imprison Alanis Morissette in a Vietnamese POW camp, and then forget the film. We'll just leave her there. Do the world a favour. Ow, Alanis, I'm only joking.
Definitely.
Amazing.
The bustling metropolises.
Who would have thought using 10,000 spoons to dig a tunnel and then all you need is a knife? Genius. Or insane, but genius.
I don't know.
Or
If anybody knows, right, which side of the flamingo's awake when it stood on one leg, please post into the E4
What?
because we'd like to know that for sure. Don't
Like,
check
where is his
Wikipedia, because that's
mind?
notoriously inaccurate.
It's like such an obscure genius, like comedic routine. Or is that just what flips through his mind? Or is he doing a routine? Is he being a character?
What do you think of these?
That is true genius when you don't know if the person is like that or a character.
Consequences.
Is that the one you go, oh no, that's concentration.
I haven't seen that movie either. Mortal Instruments. He was in Mortal Instruments.
Yeah.
I remember when that came
Their
out.
dad doesn't
It was
call
very
me
obscure. It was like
anything other
around
than
when
numbers.
Twilight
Except for
came out,
me,
I
he calls
think.
me saucy every now and again.
Saucy. I saw this one.
That was in the deleted scenes.
calls me saucy.
Saucy, come here.
Salsa.
Bring me my sauce. Saucy ass.
Saucy ass, that's what it
When you
was.
guys were growing up, do your parents ever refer to you as anything other than your names?
Yeah, mine called me number 3, which was funny.
That's right. See, even I knew it and I still laugh. Body of
Turn
Christ.
himself off. Ba-ba-da boom bam ba-doom bam release. Keep going and say the wrong thing.
Your asshole is dilated enough.
Manipulate and push.
Stop sniffing poppers, will you?
He's going to be a real star. He's a really strong actor, but he has some wonderful comic timing and comic ability as well.
Nathan, I'm going to ask you something. What would you like doing yourself normally? What's your hobbies?
Basically, on a Saturday night, I like to spend my time alone cranking. Now, for all of you out there that don't know what a crank is,
Someone
it's a
told-
crying wank.
Someone told me about that. Someone talked about this in the comments, cranking, and I said it sounds like masturbating and something else.
Not in the last stretch.
So tell me, did they give you special underwear so you can get into the character?
Well, you know, for when we first meet Klaus, he's wearing these ridiculous leather pants that have a sort of a kind of a
Ridiculous
lace
leather
on the
pants
side,
as
which
he's
goes,
wearing
you know,
pink
right up to the naked
pants.
side of my bum bum. So we had to have underpants that weren't like.
It's like, yeah, isn't that
you know,
ridiculous?
so
They made me wear
obviously
leather pants.
seen,
So
you know.
thongs.
So I was wearing, basically flesh.
And look at the
sort of
woman
budgie smugglers.
interviewing him.
That's what.
What did you say?
Budgie smugglers. You know what I mean?
Body smugglers.
Smugglers and budgie. North Americans are so boring. I wish we had fun words like
Hazel is like so. Hazel is by far the most unlike his character of any of them. Klaus is the most like his character.
You always bring a little bit of sparkle, don't you?
You have to.
And he's liked it in everything.
That
Like,
is very shady.
was he in Mortal Engines?
Because that's amazing.
I saw Mortal Engines. What the hell was he in Mortal Engines?
If I could count the amount of times that this boy's lifted his leg up in these things.
Oh my god.
It looks great.
I saw Mortal Engines right before I started watching Umbrella Academy. What the hell was
Another
he?
city, I'd like you to know,
I don't remember
listeners,
him.
that the fella
It was a very bad movie.
masquerades as some innocent
Amazingly beautiful,
history
but
bearded
horribly
ex-wrestler.
written.
He tackled me on the street. He held me down. And he
What
put
is he
my face in
drinking?
the gutter and was like, if you don't come back to my studio, I'm going to find you, take your phone out and find all your family contacts and then send them a really horrible email, listeners. A terrible email. An email that would get me in so much trouble with my family.
Because I'm gonna write it with an accent, so they're gonna think it's you.
Yeah.
Write it with an accent.
Write it phonetically. Because I always send one hate email a year, and it's around St. Patrick's Day.
But it's
He seems like he'd be the greatest person to hang out with on St. Patrick's Day
see
ever.
Flatulence. So
Or
that
every day.
soon
Hang
as-
out with.
As soon as whoever does it, you can blame them straight away. They can't deny
Like
that it
someone
was
weeing
them.
in a pool.
Was he like the bad guy in that movie? Now I want to watch that movie because he's in it.
Someone in-
And I want to rewatch Mortal Engines because I don't remember him.
Quality of the urine.
Probably because I didn't know to look for him. Now I'd notice him in
I'll tell
everything.
you one thing on the show, and you'll notice when you are much better looking in real life than you are on TV.
Is that Ramsey Bolton on the left? All the way to the left?
Same for you.
He looks so young there. I'm assuming this is the Misfits cast.
Thing going on. Come on.
But in the TV show, you're the worst looking of the bunch.
He's so young.
Isn't that right? But here he's quite
but
good
you
looking.
know, you've put makeup on me tonight, so hopefully I don't look as ghoulish.
You are wearing quite a lot of makeup.
He does have like feminine features when he was younger.
What age did you lose your virginity?
16. That's true as well, potential fans.
Rob's
Like he's a very
natural performer.
pretty boy, if you know what I
Very
mean.
comfortable in his own skin.
Welcome to the
Like Justin Bieber was like that. Justin Bieber was just like a really pretty looking boy. I don't mean that offensively or anything. I'm just saying like they have like almost like feminine like features when they're real young.
All unpacked.
Hung up.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. This is lovely.
What is that?
Just fanning myself.
Oh god. He is absolutely
I actually
insane.
had a room there a while ago, but it's all faded
It's just
off.
called a
now.
nipple.
I'm gonna have that one for a while.
That was a
Amazing.
tassel room.
Nice.
Yeah.
The relationship between the siblings is
Look at his outfit. Like,
but they still
when I
have
see
a
his
very close
outfits.
bond because of what they've been through together.
I don't want to talk over
Which
it.
of the cast members did you feel the closest bond to?
Well, his arm is around me, so.
And as the afternoon goes on,
Look at this.
the
Oh.
arm is going to creep around as well.
But see, Diego, I have so much more love for Diego. If you've seen, oh, look at him. Diego's amazing. I am so upset that I hated him in the first episode or two. I gave him so much shit. Diego is amazing. Any man that will do that with another man for the sheer entertainment of it all, salute.
There's been a lot of Mighty Boosh today.
I'd do it.
It's a lot.
I'd
you know,
caress
it's hard to
Klaus. I'd let him caress me
flirting
for a
with
laugh.
flight attendants. It's hard to stretch that out to 60 hours. I can achieve 45 hours perpetually at best. At best.
At best.
But every man has limits. Yeah.
He looks like Beetlejuice
But what about you
pants.
guys? If you were in Clary's situation,
I like blondes. I like brunettes.
Anybody in the comments, who's the girl in the middle from this movie? She keeps ringing a bell, but I can't think of her name.
Let's make this a love.
And I'll forget by the time it's over.
that'd make a good twist for the second film, definitely.
There you go.
Yeah.
Steve Blackman and I had lots of long conversations where we batted our eyelashes at one another across Skype and just said, the moment we meet in the flesh, whoa, I'm going to give you such a cuddle.
I honestly think Diego and him together, they beat Luther. I said in the first Luther and Klaus video that they were the best together.
You seem to
Diego and
be a
him,
fan of stand-up.
amazing.
I know you like a lot of
I love a
stand-
bit of stand-up. Dave Chappelle is my...
Look how he's just
Dave,
interviewed
you've gone
right
straight
now.
to the top
The
of
guy's
my
interviewing
list.
him all up and proper, and
I've
he's
been
just
masturbating
laid back.
into your face, your paused face, for the past 6 weeks.
The latest specials?
Oh yeah.
What?
God, but in all seriousness,
I've been masturbating into your
I've
paused
been loving
face.
them specials.
Blank could absolutely.
I saw these. This was the first one I saw.
I did a play a few years ago, and every night the girl.
This is what got me to begin this rabbit hole of Klaus videos.
That's the last thing I expected you to say.
It's true.
Looks to the end, or do you quite like the idea of leaving your character's fate as a surprise?
Read
them all.
Except for the one that's not out.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about that.
I'm not quite at the end, but I've read on. I've spoiled it for myself a wee bit. I know how supernatural and sleek and sexy I get in the next one.
Oh my god.
To be enduringly happy, you know.
Thank you.
And sometimes you meet people and it doesn't always feel quite real, but here it feels like people are genuinely happy all the time.
Sometimes listening to you is like reading Orson Welles. It's delicious.
I was literally just gonna say, I never trust, because when he speaks seriously, I'm like, something's going on. There's something in it.
A lot of Toronto.
Right. That's you have, you know, the sights, you know, the museums,
All the cultural stuff.
The history of women and the sights of the girls.
if you will. Yes, the Canadians, you know, they're very open people.
Well, thank you guys.
Owners and space
Amazing.
hoppers falling in love. Maybe maybe me and the guys would be responsible for people getting married and shit, or maybe just having some afternoon liaisons.
Ooh.
Me and you now.
Yeah. Lots to look forward to, though.
Loads to look
This
forward
was
to, yeah.
one of the funniest. He holds the glare.
There's going to be like an overflow of Rob.
That's like a good look for him. The blonde, like that's actually a decent look for him.
Small screen, big screen, little tiny iPhone screen, whatever you masturbate to, right? Whatever your machine is that you wank near, don't worry, I'll be on it soon.
Listen, good luck with the movie and jet trash and everything else. You can say hello if you want to the camera.
But you've got to leave that in. That was fun.
Now, I'm going to use this forum to talk about my unique suffering. The suffering that's done in consistent luxury.
Yeah.
See, I don't trust him. What's he gonna do?
Most of you are going to really, really hate me for this. But you know what? Fuck you guys. Because I'm a person too. No, I'm only joking.
scary looking in this thing. Was it a lot of CGI? Were you screaming at nothing? How does that work?
There wasn't much
Or fighting
CGI.
at nothing?
I scream at nothing all
I
the
scream at
time.
nothing all the time too.
I feel like the guy with the hat was the lead in that movie because he's always like the one they're talking to. But Klaus is the one they should be talking
You
to.
go, wow, bang, boom, bada, boom, bang. I don't necessarily like your art, but fuck me, you're you, aren't you?
They've obviously got the impending apocalypse coming, so if you guys only had 2 to 3 days left
I've seen
before
this
the
part
apocalypse arrived,
in this
where would
video.
you
I've
go?
seen this
I
part
would
of the video.
I'd be like disco party.
Disco party in Berlin. I remember
Luminous
that.
banana hammock stretched across the top of my head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Body paints, ecstasy.
And then Diego's like, I see my mom.
Smoke a joint with my dad.
Oh, smoke a joint with his dad, and then he,
Yeah, hell yeah.
then Klaus regrets not saying his mom.
Nice to kind of,
His
force
mom.
feed him a joint.
You guys are going out rock and roll.
Oh yeah.
It's just weed.
You just burn
It's just
out
weed.
and then blow up.
Fair enough. And you
Yeah,
can't
I
get in
dunno.
trouble.
Yeah, I suppose I'd just,
Oh, no, that's
gather
fine.
the loved ones. With my
If you have
family.
to.
He looks so
Yeah,
regretful.
you gave birth to me, so we might as well be here at the end, mother.
Mother.
It's what the others have said, so you know.
Oh, I'm sure
So
they
yeah.
did some really good
They're
stuff.
so nice.
Yeah.
You see, we're all from not neglected families. That's why we're like, should be with our mums.
We chose our family. We chose our family.
That was ages ago. And, but after me, you, and your dad get really baked, you're going to destroy all my brain cells. But, it's the apocalypse anyway, so who cares?
Okay. Out of everyone in the cast, most likely to stay out
that's
after
it.
curfew.
That looks like a Disneyland princess dress. Like something right out of a Disney movie. It's gorgeous. It's just very
You
bright.
did it last night.
Yeah.
That's standard. It's a standard day. isn't
Okay.
it?
Most likely to help you get a
Even
fake
his
ID.
jacket, he looks like Gaston. What are they, dressed up as
David
like
Robert's fake
IDs.
Beauty and the Beast characters?
Poor Robert.
Yeah, he's got all of these.
So the first one, who once got into trouble on a plane after drinking too much?
Robert Sheehan.
Robert.
I love that you immediately know that. Has he told you that story?
No.
Do we need to look at anyone else? Who would you think? Just based on the look, I would think him.
I couldn't even get it out of my mouth. I was like, Robert.
Of course, it's Robbie.
That wasn't me.
It was you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was me.
Robert. Oh, yeah. Jesus Christ.
I think that's the only time we saw Ellen Page. Oh, and number 5.
You know what's a lovely track is that track Wide Open by the Chemical Brothers. It's very trancy, and if you were ever on drugs, which I never was ever in my life, it goes well with that. Maybe, hypothetically, I don't know.
So to finish off this Valentine's Day dinner,
I saw this too. This was the end of that video. Not gonna lie, guys, it's always a treat. That might have been my favorite because it was all Robert Sheehan, pretty much 99%, and it was like a little bit of everything. There was little parts of all the videos I saw, but extra stuff that I hadn't seen from those videos, and then dozens of other videos I'd never even seen, like the one where he drew the dick and he had the cup like this, and then goes, "You've got some nerve having this picture behind me." Amazing. Obviously, he's a comedic genius, but is it like one of those things where like you meet him in real life and he's like, "Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered today." Or is he like that all the time? I've seen some comedians that act like that, or not like that, because he's amazing. But I've seen comedians act like similar to that, and you're like, holy crap, that guy is good. And then you meet him in real life and he's just like a normal dude, and he's like, no, that's all a character. I believe he's really like that, because he never breaks the character and he's always cracking jokes and everyone always has the same things to say about him. Regardless, if that is acting, that is genius. If that is real, that is genius. I don't care how you slice it. He is hilarious. So I'm going to end it at that because this one's already getting long. I didn't realize how long that was. That was like a good 15, 60-minute video. Gonna cut it there, guys, but I really appreciate all the recommendations. They were awesome. This one was my favorite because, like I said, it added them all together and had like extra thrown in. So left the best for last. You guys let me know what you think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.